Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you all the best spawn tubing spots for the map Express for hardcore search and destroy. Now I will say that this map is definitely not as good of a tubing map as most of the other maps are in this game, but it is still a map that you can tube on nonetheless, so hopefully the spots that I'm going to be showing you in this video are useful to you in some way. So with that said, let's jump right in. So the spots I'm going to be showing you for this map are mainly going to be focused on covering areas on the outer part of the map, because these two hallways right here, the one that leads down towards the center and the one that leads down towards the info booth, while you could technically run down these hallways with your tube out like this, I wouldn't really consider these spots, let alone spawn tubing spots, so I'm not really going to explain anything here because I think this is pretty self-explanatory, and you'd be much better off with just having your primary out like this at the ready. Just shoot anyone you see. So again, we're only going to be focused on areas that cover the outside part of the map right here, specifically the train tracks. So I'm going to be showing you 4 spots in total, so that'll be 2 for the attacking side, which will cover both the left and right side of the train tracks on the defender's side, and I'll be showing you 2 for the defending side, which will cover both the left and right side of the train tracks on the attacker's side. Starting off with the attacking side, this first spot will be how to get your tube to land right underneath the catwalk on their side, specifically right in between both of the train tracks. Now, I want to remind everyone that I am using 120 FOV to showcase all of these spots, so if you don't already use 120 FOV, I highly suggest changing it to that, because it'll make remembering the lineups for these spots a lot easier for you. So 120 FOV. So for this first spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run and lean up against the right side of this wall right here. You're going to look all the way up, and you're going to notice that there's this little chip on the edge of this cloud right here. You're going to aim just slightly below that. So about this much distance between the middle point of your gun and the chip on the cloud itself. So right about here is where you want to line yourself up, and once you have this lined up, you're going to shoot with no jumping necessary at all.
Control.
So if it's done correctly, the tube lands right there on the right side of the train, right in the middle of both of the tracks. So if the defenders are running down the middle here and are either running towards the center of the map, or they cut through the little opening, the doorway of that train, then you should be able to cover both of those routes with that tube.
I'm gonna travel on the top of the train again. Shit. Made it through last time. Why not?
Charges acquired. Taking control.
And for the other spot on the attacking side, this will be how to get your tube to land just at the bottom of the small set of stairs that are connected to the path that leads to the A-bomb site. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run over to the farther side of the wall, lean up against the right side of it. You're going to look up, and you're going to notice that there is a line that splits both the dark area of the cloud and the light area of the cloud. So you're going to aim right at the center of that line that splits the two areas of that cloud. So right there. So where you want to have yourself lined up before you shoot. And once you have this lined up, you're just going to shoot with, again, no jumping necessary.
We're pulling ahead.
Done correctly, again, it's going to land just at the bottom of those stairs. So if the defenders are running towards the far left side of the map, headed towards the A-bomb site, then you use that tube and you can get anyone that runs in this direction.
Wipe out the objective.
Damn, I still didn't get it.
We're taking control.
Damn. Got that ass. That grenade on it.
Now switching over to the defending side, both of these next spots are basically mirrored versions of the attacking spots that I just showed you. So this first spot is basically how to get your tube to land underneath the catwalk on their side, right in between both of the train tracks. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to lean up against the left side of this wall right here. And while aiming down your sight, you're going to have the left knob of your gun, which is this knob right here. You're going to place that just above this thin layer of the cloud right here to your left. So it's just nestled right on top of it like this. And once you have this lined up, you're going to shoot with, again, no jumping necessary. The tube lands right there, just on the left side of the bullet train. So if the attackers are running down the center right here against the train tracks, head towards the center of the map, then you can use that spot. You should be able to get anyone that runs this route.
Hardcore search and destroy.
Try going up the middle.
Defend the objectives.
Oh, this like, what's it call it? Oh, they got the old map from Black Ops.
And for the other spot on the defending side, this will also again be how to get your tube to land just at the bottom of the small set of stairs that are connected to the path that leads to the A-bomb site. So for this spot, what you're going to do is you're going to run all the way over to this far left side of the wall. You're going to have the left knob of your gun again. This time you're going to place it just at the bottom right corner of this piece of the cloud sticking out to your left. So right there, as you can see, the knob is touching the bottom right part of that cloud. And once you have this lined up, you're going to shoot with, again, no jumping necessary.
We are taking control.
Done correctly, the tube lands right there, again at the bottom of those stairs. So if the attackers are grabbing the bomb, running towards the far right side of the map, then you should be able to use that spot and get anyone that runs this route.
Protect the objectives.
Everybody going up the mid. Street side.
Pull ahead.
I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful in any way. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more tubing content in COD in general, please consider subscribing to the channel as well if you have not already. So like I mentioned earlier on in this video, this map is definitely not as good of a tubing map as most of the other maps are in this game. But with the spots that I showed you, it should give you a better chance of getting 1, maybe 2 kills at the start of each round on SnD for this map, or any mode for that matter. So feel free to use these spots to your advantage. I appreciate everyone that stuck around throughout the whole video. If you have not already, also follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Also join my Discord server as well. Links to all of those will be in the description below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in the space, yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane, yeah. I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane.